Hi everyone, welcome to our fourth episode of Vines to Vinyl. My name is Vic D'Souza. This is my beautiful wife, Geneieve D'Souza.
Hello.
And right next to her is our friend, Jason Dookie. He's our special guest. I've known Jason for a very long time. Geneieve has also met him 14 years ago. And actually, Dookie and I, well, we call him Dookie.
Or the Duke.
Or the Duke. We met a long time ago at a job. It was my second job, I think his first job.
First job, yeah.
And it was at Pizza Hut, of all places. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of history there. He was 14 years old, I was 15 years old, and I taught him everything he knew about cutting pizza. No, just kidding. Anyways, he's our special guest today, and he's a level 1 sommelier. So can you tell us a little bit about what a sommelier does?
Sommelier is basically a wine steward, and a wine steward is like a wine waiter.
Oh, okay.
You know, we don't really use the term waiter that much anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like server, but they still have that title. So
awesome.
If you hear wine steward, sommelier, wine waiter, then those are the people they'll call in a restaurant, bar, if you want to know or order an expensive bottle of wine.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool. So
they should be able to. They should be able to get you, give you all the knowledge and all the characteristics and everything folks. Yeah, when you do order a bottle of wine, make sure you mention your price point because nobody wants to buy a $2,000 bottle of wine every day.
Unless it's a special occasion.
Yeah,
Yes,
oh,
of
yeah.
course, yeah.
A really special occasion. Awesome. Right on. So what's the album that we're going to look at today?
Well, today's album is it's Pet Shop Boys. It's called Actually, released in 1987, June 15th, and it topped at number 1 in the UK, Austria, Germany, Ireland, Sweden, Spain, and it peaked at number 9 in the US Billboard's Hot 100.
Nice. So can you tell us, just to let everybody know, we got Dookie to pick today's album. And why did you pick that album today? Is it a special meaning?
There's a lot of memories to that album, and basically it was that style of music that album actually got me into that genre. Yeah, like got me into Depeche Mode and all the electronics, and it's basically guided my life in music.
Awesome,
Yeah.
Right on.
That's great history.
So do you have favorites on that album that you?
It's a sin, a classic
It's a
song.
sin?
Yeah, shopping.
Is it because
right?
that's how you live your life, or?
Yes, indeed. Well,
That's maybe a different
Yeah.
one.
No, that's a different show. We'll talk about that next time. No, that's great, and I always tell Geneieve when we talk about albums and stuff. I think that music is kind of like a time machine. It takes you to a special place. Just hearing that song will take you to this special memory, take you to a special place, and kind of immerses you in that memory. And so, it's very much a time machine for me, anyways.
I think it's like that for all of us, right?
yes.
Awesome.
Our times in our lives, different songs have different meanings and bring us back to parties and
Weddings and breakups and
every little bit of
family.
everything.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Culture, where you come from.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. All right.
So the wine we're going to talk about today is Bodacious. It's a smooth red, so it's a mixture, but it's a wonderful table wine that's very least expensive, and it's under $10. Dookie, would you like to tell us a little bit about the wine?
I sure would. So we got some characteristics here, and just to let you know, that is a Canadian wine, and it's a blend. It uses Shiraz, Cabernet, and Merlot. Now, please forgive me. I memorize all the thousands of bottles of wines out there and all their grapes, and this is a great wine. If for this price point, it's beautiful, and it's super popular here in Canada. You've got taste profile. Basically, all these titles before I speak about them, they basically tell you what we're trying to tell you. So, taste profile: medium sweet, fruit forward, and juicy. Aromas: we got ripe raspberry, cranberry, blackberry, plum, and milk chocolate. Body and texture: medium body. Usually has to do with the alcohol. and smooth with low tannins. So tannins are also for red wines come from the grapes, and it's that sticky feeling you get on the top of your mouth. So the more tannins, the more dry the wine is too. And yeah, it's very interesting to know that, because people are like, what is that?
Is that why we drink more when we have wine?
Yeah.
Because we get that.
That's not why I drink more wine. I just drink, you know. So yeah, and it's got a pretty high alcohol content. It's 12.5%, and people don't usually know this, but it's best to serve red wine slightly chilled.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. It's
really slightly chilled.
Slightly chilled. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It tastes much better. Yeah.
Really?
It's about 14 to 16 degrees Celsius in the fridge. You put it in the fridge before, like anywhere from half an hour to an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then
wow,
it's perfectly. It takes a difference.
So the Portuguese had it all figured out, because my parents, they always drank the red wine chilled. So I guess my parents were the first sommeliers that I knew.
You tell yourself that.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's great. I never knew that. That's really interesting.
That was very informative. Thank you, Dookie.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I can go now?
No.
You have to listen to some of the songs that you picked.
So, having said that, so the song that you picked, your favorite song on this album is
It's a Sin.
It's a Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna,
because I've done a lot of that.
But I think before we do that, we should have a cheers, because he told us all about the wine, and now I really want to taste this, because it's time to drink. So, and we got these fancy glasses that Geneive picked out. And the reason why she picked these is because she could write on these. So she has our names carefully
3D.
spelled to 3D. Oh, yes. That's homage to our SCTV. What's that character's name?
Joe Flaherty.
Joe Flaherty. Yes.
And John Candy, of course.
Yes, of course. Oh, and special shout out to Catherine O'Hara that we recently lost. So rest in cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we've come to the point where we're going to play the first track, and it's going to be...
That's his phone.
I was trying to put it on silent.
Little lamb.
This is our farm version of Vines to Vinyl, and that was our pet goat that you just heard there.
Indeed. Sammy, that's his name. We're going to cook him up soon, too.
No, we're not.
So we're going to play, the first track we're going to play is Dookie's favorite, and it's a Sin.
It's a Sin.
And can you tell us
done
why?
a lot of that.
And that's why it's your favorite?
That's right.
All right. So we're going to do little clips here and there. As you know, we've been flagged with copyright protection, so we're trying to do things a little bit different just by doing little clips, talking a little bit, doing another clip. We'll play the intro to this song, then we'll play a little bit of the verse, and then a little bit of the chorus. So enjoy.
Drink along with us.
When I look back upon my life, it's always with a sense of shame. I've always been the one to blame.
So
Really?
that first part, yeah, I'm telling you, it's clips, man.
It's copyright, baby.
So those first couple of lines, what were they?
When I look
I
back
forgot
upon
already.
my life,
Yes.
I've always been the one.
It's a recollection.
to blame.
Ah,
Yes,
okay.
indeed.
All right. No, it's very interesting. Very interesting.
It's about self-reflection, this song.
Is that what it is to you?
It's what it is to me.
To me, I was just liking the group.
It is a good group.
Yeah.
And I'm sure for some of the people that are following Victor and Geneive, you're probably in the 90s age category, but I meant 90s.
90s? We're not that old.
That's a joke. That's a joke. No, but that's it is an 80s album. So, like we said, 1987. So go back, check it out. Refresh your memories. Bring them back.
Yeah.
Expand your record collection.
There you go.
Okay, so you heard a little bit of the intro in the verse. I'm gonna cue up the chorus. We're gonna take it to the chorus.
For everything I long to do, no matter when or where or who, has one thing in common too. It's a sin. It's a sin. Everything I've ever done.
So the chorus. What? How do you feel when you hear that chorus? It's
Yeah, again, it brings back memories, man. It brings back memories of us.
yeah.
Work, the era, how things were different. We didn't have cell phones back then, too.
Right.
No, we didn't have cell
we
phones. Not
didn't.
yet. No, not yet.
Not at
And,
that time.
Pagers, maybe.
yeah, pagers, and we had the big radios, the portable phones, but they were huge, and they had the big.
Right.
Ghetto blasters.
Yeah.
No, the phones.
The phones.
The
the
phones.
But they had
phones.
ghetto blasters back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we had. That's what we.
Yeah, but that was the time we came from, and we appreciate where we came from, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So what did you think of that? What is that?
Well, I've always liked the Pet Shop Boys. Don't get me wrong, I love hair metal, but when everybody was listening to hair metal, I was listening to new wave. Echo and the Bunnymen, the Smiths, Pet Shop Boys, Depeche Mode. They were some of my favorites.
Well, I think you liked hair metal just because you like the big hair.
I liked the big hair, and it had a place in my life.
Yeah, I like big hair too.
Do you want to borrow some hair product?
Please.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a great tune. I don't know, are the Pet Shop Boys still around? They're touring and stuff, or
I don't know if they're touring right now, but they have done tours. And
oh wow,
I mean, they are fairly older, so I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sure how much longer they will be around.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
better check them out.
hey, if Keith Richards could do it, they can do it.
This is true.
Possibly.
We're gonna queue up the next track, and do we know what the next track is gonna be that we're gonna have a listen to on here?
I think it will be What Have I Done to Deserve This?
We've queued up the next track here for you, and Duke's gonna tell you a little bit about it.
What Have I Done to Deserve This is a 1987 hit single by the Pet Shop Boys featuring Dusty Springfield appearing on the album Actually. Written by Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe and Ali Willis. The song focuses on themes of relationship, frustration, questioning, and finding ways to get through difficult times.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna put the record player on, and we're gonna listen to the intro to that. Lift up the needle to get past that nasty old copyright protection, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the intro, about our initial feelings on it, and then I'm gonna play a little bit of the verse, and then we're gonna get to the best part, which is the chorus, which is what have I done to deserve this?
Lucky me. I'd rather do this.
Wow, that's got a cool groove right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's and you know what? I think they did a lot of their stuff with synths and stuff, right? Like it's
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never seen them live, but do they have actual drums, or is it still all electronic through the
Well, their music
keyboard?
was basically known more for their iconic collaborations and melancholic,
Yes.
danceable, synth pop sound.
Ah,
so-
look at that.
So basically, that was all their style of music.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were amazing that way.
Yeah, no,
But never died.
Yeah, no, and
No.
I think it's great. That's the one thing I got to mention in the time of the Pet Shop Boys and some of the other acts that were out at that time. We knew all of them. It didn't matter what type of music you were into. You knew all of the artists out there.
You appreciate it.
And
different
you could be
genres.
like a hair metal person. You could be, skater rock, punk rock. You could be adult contemporary. but you knew all of the artists.
We didn't need these.
Yes, exactly. You just knew everything about it, but we also had much music, which I totally miss.
And we
that.
also had Teen Beat and Tiger Beat and all these different
Oh
music
yes, all those magazines.
I think right now there's
Absolutely.
just Rolling Stones
Yeah,
now. But
yeah, the Rolling Stone, and well, I know one that I used to read all the time was Metal Edge and
Oh,
yeah,
Circus magazine.
That's still out there.
Is
Metal
it?
Edge.
Circus.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Wow,
really?
we'll have to look
Oh
into
man,
that.
Or if it's just called, I think it's just called Metal now.
Oh, is it Metal now?
I think
yeah.
so. You'll have to double check that.
Oh, I love that.
Double check that.
Yeah.
Go to your nearest chapter.
A British one I remember that I used to read was Kerrang. Do you guys remember Kerrang?
Rank? I think so.
No, didn't know about that.
Kerrang.
And I lived there.
Yeah.
Well,
you
lived everywhere.
were too busy drinking their pints before.
Yeah,
you
the beer
probably
tastes
forgot.
so much better over there, folks. Oh my god.
Don't say that. They're
I love
Canadians.
Canada, and I love mostly Canadian. People would say that's crap beer, but
Oh no.
I still come back for that all the
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean?
Awesome. So we're going to listen to the verse because we listened to the nice groove. I think the verse was going to start. It should be queued up. I'm just going to put that needle down and we're going to groove some more. The 3D.
Always wanted a lover. I only wanted a job. And always went from the bed. How am I gonna get through? How am I gonna get through?
So the chorus is coming up right away too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So what's your initial thoughts on the first lines of the verse?
I just, like Dookie had said, the song is just about relationships, love, lost, getting through things. And the one thing I have to say about the Pet Shop Boys is that even though they were a little bit more melancholy, they still had that pop edge to them that still made you want to dance, get up and groove in your seat, and brought a little bit of happiness into your life.
Agree completely. That's exactly what they're all about.
Yeah.
You hit the mark there, Geneieve.
Thank you. Dookie.
So the artist, it was a duo, right?
Yes.
There was two
It
guys.
still is a duo.
Yes.
Yes.
They're both still alive.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Thank you, Jesus.
You never know.
Yeah, we're losing some good ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are the names? Like who's the main guy?
It's Neil Tennant and
Chris
Chris Lowe. Yes.
Oh,
Chris
okay.
Lowe. Yes.
All right. So Neil Tennant,
Tennant.
Tennant,
Kenneth and Chris Lowe.
and Chris Lowe.
Chris Lowe. Yes.
Well, this Bodacious is already getting to me because I can't even talk.
Yeah.
Again, very lovely table wine.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So we've already no, we haven't listened to the chorus yet. We're gonna
No.
listen to the
And
chorus
then
right
Dookie's
away.
going to tell us a little more about the different grapes.
Yes.
Oh right. Yes. We can get into that
And
too.
we're going to talk a little bit more about the Bodacious and the grapes, and we're going to ask him questions. We're going to put him in the hot seat like we haven't already, because he's done most of the talking, and because
He's the expert.
He's the expert in this stuff, and he's our guest. So we'd rather him talk than you listen to us all the time. All right, so we listened to the verse. We talked a little bit about that. We're going to listen to the chorus, talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to let Dookie tell us a little bit more about the wine.
I'm gonna get through. I bought you drinks, I brought you flowers, I read your books and talk for hours. Every day so many drinks, such pretty flowers. So tell me what have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? What have I?
So that was the chorus, right?
Yes, that was the chorus.
Yeah.
So I got an important question for you guys. What have I done to deserve this?
No comment.
No comment.
Well, I mean, you're pretty lucky to have this nice, beautiful young lady.
Aw, you're so sweet.
So you must have done some decent things in your life.
You're just saying that because she fed you this week.
Yes, and they gave me a bed and a pillow, so yes, and a room. Yes. A room at the end, yeah.
So what does that chorus say to you guys? Like, does it speak to you in some certain way, or?
Yeah, I mean, how am I gonna get through? To me, it's like speaking to people and getting through to your head.
Yeah.
Probably when you're going through an emotional time, something's happening, and yeah, when you have to when it comes time to listen to people, but you're not really listening to people, but sometimes
This is true.
it comes after.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
feed them, even though it goes in one ear and goes out the other. Later on, they might pick up on what you were saying.
That's very
My view.
Very
Yeah.
good advice.
that's very deep.
Yeah. You're like Deepak Chopra.
You're like Deepak Chopra.
That's what
Words of
happens when
wisdom
you
from
drink
Dookie.
Bodacious.
So, like we said, we're going to talk a little bit about the wine. So, Duke's going to give us a little bit about the grapes and all of that how they're chosen. Or...
Yes, folks. So, basically, what a lot of people don't pay attention to, you go out there, you want to buy a wine, and you want a white wine or a red wine, right? Well, there are many different grapes that wines are all made of. And the white grapes can actually make some good red wines. Color comes from, these are some characteristics, but color can come from the amount of time that the skin of a red grape touches the wine juice. Did we know that?
No,
Probably
I did
not.
not.
Yeah, so in a white wine, guess what? No skin from the red grape touches the juice. There you go. There's many different grapes out there. I mean, today the one good thing is that you can Google it anytime. You can ask any AI. I mean, a lot of sommeliers are a dying breed because you can literally just take your phone and find out everything you want. Also, when you're out there, check out, and you're at a restaurant you don't know and whatnot, check out Wine Enthusiast. I mean, they got the top 100 wines, and they'll give you all the rundowns on all the wines and what they go with food and stuff like that. Or maybe you just want to get hammered. On a $100 bottle of wine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Treat yourself.
Yes.
Yeah,
Life is short.
I think there's a quote out there. I can't remember it, so I won't quote it directly. But I think there's more knowledge in the bottle of wine than any book out there.
Oh.
Think about it. So drink the whole bottle.
By yourself or with a friend.
Anyways, third track, and it's called what?
Rent.
Rent.
Yes.
Fun facts, Dookie, about this song?
Yes. So the lyrics, "I love you and you pay my rent," has sparked debate, with some interpreting it as transactional, and others seeing it as deeper emotional layers. So yeah, but it was one of their not huge hits, but it was one that will be remembered. It was up there with the "It's a Sin," West End Girls. Come on,
Everybody knows that.
That's a good one.
and "Love Comes Quickly."
So, West End Girls, that's not on this album.
No.
Okay, all right.
But I believe, please forgive me for any misinformation. You can Google it. But yeah, I believe it was written around the same time.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Well, let's listen to the intro there, and
One last cheers.
Cheers.
Ching ching.
having too much fun doing that. All right.
You buy me things, I love it. You bring me food, I need it. You give me love, I feed it. And look at the two of us in sympathy with everything we see. I never want anything, it's easy.
I don't even know if I understood what he was saying there at all.
Probably should have listened to the song
Yeah.
before we did this.
I know the
You could
important
edit
parts,
that
which are the choruses, and
It's just I pay the rent.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of, yeah.
that's what the chorus is.
Yeah.
But in the verse,
I
he's
pay
setting it
the
up,
rent.
setting it up like what is he saying? That he can't pay the rent, or what?
Well, it's
Again, I think it's more of I pay the rent for somebody. As in that's what he was interpreting as a transactional thing for somebody, or it could be debated as...
So that's
he
where
just
the
paying the
controversy
rent.
comes in.
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
each to his own.
Indeed. And back then, things were different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not, because, if you want to pay for somebody's rent, you might be getting a little something on the side, you know?
It was a simpler time.
Nice. So Well, you heard a little bit of the verse. I guess I didn't line it up for the intro, but you got to hear a little bit of the verse. I'm going to cue up the chorus. We're going to listen to the chorus. And was there something else that you wanted to tell us about grapes?
Yes, of course, yeah. Going back to the amount of grapes out there, there's so many of them. But I always like to tell people when I'm working in a restaurant or trying to sell wine that what's your favorite grape? And people really don't know that. They like red, they like white. Well, guess what? Some of the common wines that you drink is probably like a Cabernet. Well, that's a grape.
Yeah.
There's Sauvignon Blanc. It's not Sauvignon Blanc. It's Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, and that's a grape also. So usually with the basic wines that you can pretty much Chardonnay. Well, that's a grape also. So again, I suggest that people Google things before you get in there and start digging in and on your search for wine. But yeah, it's people just don't know. Like Barolo, which is a more pricier wine, is made with a Nebbiolo grape. So there are wines out there that are made with grapes that don't connect with their names also. But they keep that in mind for sure.
Nice. That's really cool to know because
Giving us a lot of food for thought.
yeah, but when we go to the wine store, liquor store, we go and look. Hey, that looks cool. I look at the bottles. If the bottles look cool,
That does play a little bit
And
of
that
role.
works with the ladies too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but and sometimes they have someone there, sampling, so that always helps too. I know when we've gone to wine tours. We did a wine tour in Portugal, which we'll probably talk about in an episode coming in the future.
100.
100. Episode 100.
Yeah.
We're on 4. We don't
I'll be
wanna
back
make
by
you,
then.
Yeah, we don't want to make you wait that long. But,
Yes, this is how sommeliers do dress.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's really interesting to know all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And he sounds like he knows what he's talking about, or he's
Yeah,
selling
yeah,
me
yeah.
on it. Anyways.
I mean, sorry, can I interject?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
there are different levels for some people, but I think once you've been in wine for a long time, people develop a really good knowledge and a good base for a lot of wine. So not everybody has a title of sommelier. Like I'm a level 1, so you take courses to do this. So there's 3 levels. There might be one more after that, and at the top you get the title of sommelier, and that's extremely difficult, but it can be done.
Nice.
But check those out too. And I always like to tell people get to know wine. It's
Yeah.
great. It tastes good too.
Well, you
your
have
best friend.
you have a family member that works in St. Albert.
Yes, that's right.
And-
Clint Zeiftein works at Wine and Beyond in St. Albert. Top sommelier. Check that guy out. He is a great guy to talk to. He's a enthusiast. He just loves wine and might even give you a discount.
Yeah. Discounts are good.
Clint Zeiftein, Wine and Beyond. He's my
Awesome.
uncle.
Awesome.
Tell him the Duke sent you.
So that's awesome information, and a shout out to Clint at Wine and Beyond, and hopefully you'll get some people out there, and he will treat you well. I
He
know
will.
it because he's family with the Duke, and Duke's a good guy most of the time.
I'm okay.
Well, we're gonna listen to the chorus of Rent right away, and then we're gonna wrap it up. And I hope you enjoy it. Let us know what you think of the show, and if you were educated in what you heard today, because I know I sure was, and
Definitely.
I think Geneive was as well. So it's good to know all this stuff, because I'm definitely going to look at wine differently now. When I,
We definitely appreciate your knowledge.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
thank you.
I appreciate you for
Yeah.
your beauty.
Thank you. You're very kind.
He's okay for
Yeah.
some things, right? So.
Awesome. So let's listen to the chorus, and then we'll wrap things up here shortly after. It's not the chorus yet. Is it coming up right now?
I've heard this song for years, man. Don't ask me that more.
What is it? Oh,
You paid my rent. Yeah.
someone to pay my rent.
We have a mortgage, my friend.
Same thing. Nice. So pay my rent. Yeah, that's words of wisdom. Again,
Forget to pay yours.
yes.
Very important.
We don't want any eviction notices here for anyone.
And you don't want to freeze.
Yeah.
That's very important right now.
So thanks again for joining us today on our episode 4. We were talking about Bodacious Smooth Red. Ooh. And it's actually very tasty. I don't mind it at all. You were saying something about it, how it dries out your mouth, gets you.
Yeah, it's got some I would say low tannins, but yeah, you can definitely taste the kind of glue to your tongue on at the top of the back of your tongue to the top of the roof of your mouth. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
And if you didn't know, folks, when you're cheersing, you should look people in the eye. And it also has to do with the senses too. It engages the senses with wine and cheersing, and you can hear it, you can see it, and you can smell it. Wow! Oh, guess what? You taste it also. Check that one out.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks again for joining us. This was again our friend Jason Dookie, known as the Duke.
Mm-hmm.
My beautiful wife Geneieve D'Souza. I'm Vic D'Souza, and we will catch you next week. We haven't figured out what we're doing next week yet, so that's why I'm not telling you what we're doing next week. But do tune in next Friday at 12 p.m. The next episode will drop. That will be episode 5. And again, comment down below anything that you'd like to see different. Like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube of Vines to Vinyl. Share it with your friends. And again, thank you for your time and watching us. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.